What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Harrison, and we are back with another When We Should Expect. This time we are focusing on Luigi's Mansion 4. Luigi's Mansion 3 came out in 2019, October 31st, 2019. I think it's sold over 11 million units now, so it's sold incredibly well. Luigi's Mansion is as popular as it's ever been. I mean, Luigi's Mansion 3 was honestly like an incredible game. It looked amazing. The co-op worked pretty well for a Nintendo game. Sometimes they don't always nail the co-op, but I think they did a really good job with this game. And this year, October 31st, will be the fourth year, so I don't think it's out of the question for a Luigi's Mansion game. I think and the reason I say that is, we have the Mario movie coming out on April 7th, if I remember that correctly, and that's obviously going to boost all of the characters within Nintendo for Mario, whether it's like Bowser, Mario himself, Luigi. Maybe there'll be like some sort of uh, nod to Luigi's Mansion in the Mario movie. I know there's that part in the first trailer where he's kind of running from um, the skeletons or whatever. So maybe there'll be some sort of nod to Luigi's Mansion in the Mario movie. And there's already, I mean, Mario Kart, possibly like Galaxy reference. So there's gonna be a ton of references. These characters are going to be as popular as ever this year. I still think this Mario movie has the potential to be the highest grossing animation movie of all time. Even being out like Frozen, so could be crazy. When should we expect it? I know with all of the kind of the Zelda rumors and all that speculation going on right now, people are stating that um, Tears of the Kingdom will be the last major release on the Switch, which that doesn't mean it's gonna be the last release. Nintendo has when they say major, you're thinking system sellers. I don't know if Luigi's Mansion is necessarily a system seller. Obviously Mario is, anything Zelda is. Potentially Splatoon is, I think, a good system seller at this point. I mean, it's sold like crazy in Japan, which is insane, and the Japanese market loves Splatoon, and I think that sold a lot of units as well. So I think some people may buy a system for Luigi's Mansion, but I wouldn't necessarily call it a system seller. That Donkey Kong, Kirby are all in kind of that, not mid-tier Nintendo games, because all those games are great, but kind of like the B tier as far as selling systems itself. So obviously, Zelda, Mario is on top of that kind of stuff. So I think we could potentially see it in October of this year. Maybe if we don't hear, get like a trailer or the announcement, maybe this upcoming either January or February direct. Maybe we'll get something um, in May or June, whenever they have their typical E3 direct, or something like that. Something maybe a little bit closer or after um, the Mario movie. And some people are speculating that this next direct will be a mini, and then they'll have like a proper direct in March. There's so much stuff going on. So yeah, I think that's a potential. I think it could be one of the last big releases on the Switch. Obviously, with it coming out in October, and we could potentially be getting new hardware in fall of this year, or maybe even early in 2024. So I think it's not out of the realm of possibilities that we could get a Luigi's Mansion 4, or maybe even, I hate to say dual pack because it's so overused with Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, but maybe even bring in Dark Moon and the original Luigi's Mansion onto the Switch in some format. I think that would be really cool and really smart of Nintendo to just get everything on the Switch. And then maybe it's also a possibility that it could just launch on the next hardware. I think that could be insane, because we could potentially have a new Mario game on the next hardware. Maybe Metroid that I mentioned in the previous video. So yeah, there's just so much going on with Nintendo. So much that we can speculate. There's so many IPs they have that it's kind of endless to talk about, and it's a lot of fun, just to speculate. So let me know what you guys think. You think we could potentially be getting a Luigi's Mansion 4 this year, or a remake, or get the DS and the 3DS and the GameCube games on the Switch at some point. I think that could be really cool. So let me know in the comments below. I'd love to have that conversation with you guys. If there is another game that you guys want me to talk about and speculate on when we think it should be coming, I think the next one is going to be Mario. So I think that's what the next one's going to be. But if there's any other games, please let me know. And if you guys can like this video, that would be awesome. Subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Consider subscribing to the channel. I'll let YouTube algorithm pick one of my videos below for you guys to watch. Give it a click, and I hope you enjoy, and I will see you in the next video.